Hello everyone, this is CY again. This is our fourth batch of the night. Now it's already 11 p.m. at night time, and we're going to continue to do the roasting for Singapore Coffee Association, and we are moving on to lot number 7. From visual inspection, you can see that the bean quality is much bigger, and the bean size is also very regular as compared to batch number 3, the coffee bean from Indonesia, Sulawesi. According to my notes, right, this lot of coffee beans is actually lot number 7 is actually from Colombia. The Arabica variety is the yellow Caturra. The company that brought in this coffee bean is Arrigo SAS. The farm is Finca Los Alamos or Alamos. I'm not too sure. Did I get the pronunciation correct? The origin is from Circasia, Quendio, Colombia. Crop year is this year, 2021. Processing method is black honey. That's interesting. Soil condition is volcanic soil, rich in minerals. Plantation size is pretty big, 30 hectares. The elevation altitude is 1550, so is in my second tier, which means I can continue the roast at 185 degrees of charge temperature. Carving score is 88, pretty high. And the carving notes is actually red fruits, pepper, notes of passion fruits. That's interesting. Plum, silky body. Wow, this is definitely a very interesting one. So let's try this. Remember, we are all roasting for espresso, so we'll all be roasting up to medium body, which means our procedure for roast is very similar. Right, the only difference I actually vary is actually the charge temperature, and I also monitor the RR to see that the RR doesn't exceed certain value. I don't want the roast to be too fast, neither do I want the roast to be too slow at the initial stage. But the developmental stage, after the dry end has reached, that's the period where I monitor very carefully, because I don't want to speed up. I don't want to be too speedy in the second developmental period, which is actually after the dry end, before the first crack. Okay, so now the temperature is pretty steady, right? It has reached about 187, 186. The bean temperature is now about 180, so there's a slight difference in temperature. So let's wait for a little while for the temperature to get up more, and then we'll drop the beans. I haven't even get the beans ready, so let's measure again. 300 grams of beans. Moss, I can smell the fruits there. Okay, let me remove the shard. Right, you can see all the shard has been collected here. Okay, I think we are more or less ready. So let's reset the curve. Make sure the stirring is still going on. We are actually stirring at about 80%. Okay, the charge temperature has gone up a bit too high, so let me open up the front panel. The moment I open, you can see that the temperature will start to drop. Okay, I think it's good enough. Let me close it. Right, the moment I close, I can see from the graph the temperature will start to climb again. So this is how I actually make sure that the temperature is steady. Okay, so let's reset the curve again. Let's cut off the heat and then start the timer, and let's drop the beans. Let it soak for about again a minute. Right, turning point has reached. 50 seconds, 10 more seconds of soaking. Right, so again I'll start to heat about 30%. So definitely the beans will be green. I can see the size of the Colombian beans, they are really very nice. Right, Colombian beans are usually larger in size as compared to other beans. You can see that some of the beans are already starting to turn yellow. We are reaching at about 2.5 minutes. The bean temperature is about 130 degrees Celsius. Which means to say we will take another 2 minutes to reach around 150 because the RR is now at 10. Sorry, my miscalculation should be about 1 minute plus, right? Because my RR is actually per 30 seconds. So now the RR has been dropped to about 6. So we are expecting the temperature to reach about 150 degrees Celsius in about slightly over 4 minutes. Three and a half minutes now. The bean temperature is 140 degrees Celsius. Around 45, 3 minutes 40 seconds, last 10 seconds before 4 minutes, right, it's now 4 minutes, the temperature is 149, so we are on point. Let's check the condition of roast again. When the bean reaches about 150 degrees Celsius, it should be reaching about dry end very soon. Yes, in fact you can see that all the green has turned yellow. So dry end has reached. So right now we are in the second stage of development, where that's where the flavor is all being developed, and we don't want to roast too quickly at this time. Our is currently set about 6, which is pretty good range. Right, I usually prefer the RR to be about 5 or 6 at the second stage of the development. Five minutes 30 seconds, we are reaching at about 165 degrees Celsius. We are looking to drop the beans at about 7 minutes 30 seconds, or maybe around close to 8 minutes. Let's see how it goes. Right, we have hit 6 minutes. Our R is maintained at 5. We are reaching at about 174 degrees Celsius. We should be expecting first crack very soon. Six minutes 30 seconds. Let's check the color. Mostly brown already. Right, I can hear the first pop. Okay, now the consecutive cracking has started. Is 6 minutes 50 seconds. So I'm going to drop around 8 minutes. I'll let the bean temperature rise about 195 to 200 degrees Celsius. I'll vent out the air now. Smells very good. The roast is very even. Right, we are reaching at about 8 minutes. Our bean temperature is about 195 degrees Celsius. Right, we are going to drop very soon. Because we are roasting for espresso, so I'm going to go slightly darker to about medium. Right, this is still a bit lighter. Okay, we're going to drop 8.5 minutes, 200 degrees Celsius. Right, it has already cooled down. So this is our batch number 4, and I can see that there are some crackers here, but it's a lot lesser as compared to the batch number 3, which is actually the Indonesian Sulawesi one. So let me show you the quality of the rolls. Right, you can see again the rolls is very even. So this is batch number 4. We're going to do one more tonight, and the next one I will be roasting. Oh, this is from Papua New Guinea, right? Lot number 70. Right, this is our final roast for the night, and I've done 4 batches already. This is the 5th one, and stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Right, remember to subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I'll see you very soon in the next video, right, which will be roasting the coffee bean from Papua New Guinea. See you very soon. Stay safe.